1051.
Hey guys, this is Vanessa Freeman with Coco Fab TV, and I have the 4 big things you need to know to get your car ready for spring. So first we're going to cover some safety measures, how to keep your car clean, get it cleaned properly, and then we're going to move on to the junk in my trunk.
5, 4,
She's a
2,
professional.
1.
See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She knows what she's doing.
Let's do it. It's Power 1051, home of the Breakfast Club. Angie Martinez, and at Hip Hop and R&B. She made man EmEz with another installment of the Sunday Sit Down. And this afternoon, I have a professional sitting in front of me, Vanessa Freeman, TV personality for News 12, New Jersey.
Yeah, News 12, New Jersey. I was actually at News 12, the Bronx. I've been with News 12, New Jersey for about like 5 or 6 months.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like to think of myself as somebody important in Jersey. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate the great work you're doing so far.
Thank you very much. Learning my way around town.
What part are you? Do you live in Jersey?
I do.
What part of Jersey?
Orange, West Orange.
Oh,
right
she
on
got a
the
little
border.
money. She got a little money. She got a little bread. She got a little bread.
These prices, though, taxes in New Jersey, insane. Because I'm from Maryland, so I'm used to getting bang for my buck.
Yeah, you probably paid $300 for a mansion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to give your first and second child.
Yeah,
for
and then you got
taxes.
probably like a closet apartment over here.
Right.
Yeah, I get you. I understand. So tell me, how'd you get to New Jersey 12 News? What was your journey?
Man, my journey started in like Western Maryland. I actually started interning for MSNBC.
Okay.
On the network end. So I helped out with the Today Show, Place for Politics.
Well, is this? Oh, see, this isn't Baltimore. So I was gonna say, is this before or after Al Roker got the surgery?
This was actually after. This was after he got his situation taken care of. So yeah, then I started reporting in the Poconos, Dayton, Ohio, then the Bronx, now News 12, New Jersey.
Now, give me some experiences in the Bronx as you were reporting for News 12 in the Bronx. How was it different from Jersey?
Experiences. I would say the personalities there.
Okay.
You meet a lot of different characters in the Bronx, more so than New Jersey. We had I think I covered at least 2 machete-wielding incidents in the Bronx. No machetes so far in New Jersey.
Sounds about right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say we had some very interesting cases in the Bronx.
There was a little while ago, I forget, I want to say 6 months ago, where the one news reporter got shot on camera, and the cameraman got shot.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Last year.
That was
huge.
Not to say that you've been encountered anything like that, but have you ever had a run-in where you felt for your life? Besides the machete situation.
Right. So far, no. I will say it's tough, especially if you are in crime-heavy areas and you're by yourself. Because a lot of reporters starting out, they do one-man band. So it's literally yourself, your camera, you're doing all the interviews, doing all the B-roll shots. And I would say in those instances, no matter what, whether, I was in a bad area, broad daylight, nighttime, I always kind of felt a little unsafe because you're by yourself. At least, you have a camera guy in certain instances. But when you're starting out, a lot of times it's just you by yourself. So,
TV personality, Vanessa Freeman in the building. It's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz. How much schooling did you have to go through to be on TV?
I did undergrad, so I did 4 years, and then of course internships.
Internships are amazing. I started here as an intern, so I mean I love the whole intern thing. Yes,
very important. Which I consider part of your schooling because you're actually getting hands-on in the field training.
Absolutely. Now it says here that you were a White House field reporter.
Yeah.
Tell me some of those stories. Give me some juice, man. I know you know something that I don't know. I need to know it.
I can't say I do. But I will say it's really interesting kind of looking back retrospectively now that, we're kind of counting down to when Obama is going to be exiting the White House. I actually started at MSNBC when he was inaugurated. So I was like there. He was the first president I've covered. And I thought about that. Like I was telling my husband, wow, since I've been on air, he's been the only president I've actively covered as a reporter. So being able to be in the White House with President Obama, field producing, in the White House briefing room was amazing. And now kind of looking back, almost, 8 years wrapping up, it's been incredible. I was on the Andrews Air Force Base, also Fort Meade, in like Washington, D.C., Maryland, watching Air Force One land. That was one of the coolest experiences ever. Yeah. Oh,
wow. Vanessa Freeman. All right. It's the Sunday Sit Down.
Things.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Some things.
I'm learning. Vanessa Freeman's in the building. Now, I guess I'd be part of the media as well. But I mean, I think the media gets flack for propaganda. Why do you think that is?
I think being in media, we want a story. We want a story that has teeth. And I think we're seeing that a lot with this presidential race, race to the White House. We're seeing some unsavory things kind of being covered, but it's news, whatever Donald Trump is tweeting, this exchange now with Ted Cruz and Donald Trump and their wives going back and forth. Is that something that we should really be putting at the forefront? Maybe not, but it's the story. So depending on how that skews the public's perception of things, you put it out, but you never know what the unintended or intended reaction may be for some of those.
I have my own thoughts on the whole situation. I think people expect more from the media because I guess you want them to be held at a higher regard. But I think as a member of the media, you want to give the people what they want. And if you don't want what I'm giving you, you'll turn it off. And we have numbers and surveys that tell these things. So the things that you say you don't want, you don't really believe that.
Yeah, supply and demand. They're
we're giving you
on
what you
all
want.
of those stories. Right, right.
She knows the struggle. Vanessa Freeman's in the building. It's a Sunday sit down. Now, we're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
It's called first. I just want your first reaction to whatever I'm gonna say.
Okay.
First option, first thing that comes to mind. Okay.
Ready.
No filters.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
All right.
Just give it to me. All right. Cuba.
Historic.
Talk to me about how Barack is in Cuba because you reported on Barack a lot. How do you feel about the whole situation with Cuba over there?
I mean, I think it's a great thing that President Obama is doing. I mean, he is setting the stage for a lot of things now as we head into diplomatic relations with Cuba and other countries. I think it's one of those things where a lot of people, there's different sides. He shouldn't go. He should go. Even people in Cuba, something he maybe shouldn't be there.
I have a couple Cuban friends that said that's
right.
not a good thing for him to be there because it's not like anything's changed in Cuba. It's the same dictatorship that's been going on forever, and it's just his son now. And I mean, I've heard it from my Cuban friends, but I just think I want to know what you feel.
Right. I think it's important that we see the president go there. I mean, either way, he is being that bridge. He's addressing some of those issues head on. I mean, I'm sure it's not uncomfortable it's uncomfortable for him in a lot of regards, but I think to see the president go and hit it head on, because it's not like he's acting as if everything is cool, Yeah. He's addressing a lot of those issues. And I think it's important that he's doing that on his way out.
Okay, we're going to continue this game. Anderson Cooper.
Money. Money.
What was that giggle for? What happened?
I'm a fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's cool. I think he kind of treads the line of, obviously he's a news personality, but we're seeing a lot of news personalities now.
He wants to be a superstar.
Personalities and become, to each his own. I think it's cool. I mean, you have to adjust. I mean, the times are now where you can't just be a news personality. You have to be a blogger. You have to be, you have to be so many things.
All encompassing.
In digital media. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep the game going. Kim Kardashian.
Whew. Pretty.
So you're thinking too much right now.
I am.
You're thinking way too much for this.
I can't stop. Pretty.
That's all I'm gonna
say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Being very generic. I got you.
Or mogul. I mean,
why would you call her a mogul?
Her businesses.
So it doesn't matter how she got to the business as long as she's there.
Right? She has businesses.
I mean, hey, I'm just posing a question.
She has businesses.
Okay, let's keep it going. Cat Williams.
Needs saving.
Amen. Hallelujah.
He needs on this Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cat is going down. I saw somewhere this morning that his family is actually reaching out to him for him to get help.
Yeah.
Now,
and I'm a huge Cat Williams fan, so I don't know what's happening. Something went awry, and we need to figure out how we can rein him back in.
The drugs.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
don't quote me on that. I'm just. Odds are, though.
How's his show doing? His show is doing good, right?
He was at the Barclays last night.
Right.
Well, no, 2 nights ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are going out to see him.
Now, okay. Belgium.
Sad.
What's the saddest thing you've reported
on? The saddest thing I've reported on was a story out of, I believe it was Brooklyn, where an Orthodox Jewish family, they were observing the Sabbath of the Holy Week. So during that time, you're not allowed to use your microwave or your stove. So they use hot plates because they're not allowed to cook. They have to kind of remain in this kind of dormant state. They can't do anything really. And I believe the hot plate caught on fire. Then this family was a family, I believe they had 10 or 12 kids.
Wow.
All theirs, blood children. And I think six or eight of them passed away. Like in one night, an entire family just gone. And you know, in that moment, it puts what we do in perspective, because you could be with someone during the best time of their life or the absolute worst.
Yeah,
but that was probably the hardest story.
I was on air in Philly when Whitney Houston died, and that was like culture shock. In the mix, playing up-tempo music. Then I get a call from the PD. Whitney Houston just died. Change everything.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz. You, excuse me, your nonprofit organization. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, let's. I'm actually
talk to me. Go ahead.
A big campaign launch for One Woman for All. It's all about women's empowerment. The goal is to get away from all of this reality TV-centric female relationship. Oh,
so you wouldn't be a housewife of Atlanta, or
you know what? I would not rule it.
I'd
be a different kind. I would be a ratchet housewife. Yeah.
You wouldn't be, or you would be?
I wouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't think.
I mean, then we can't put you on TV.
Yeah.
They won't want you to be boring.
Exactly.
You know?
That's another thing. But this is all about empowering women, giving them some great programs here and domestically, and of course abroad. So.
What's the name? What was the name again?
One Woman for All.
Dope. Vanessa Freeman in the building. News 12, New Jersey. I live in New Jersey. I enjoy.
What part?
I'm in West New York at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm in. I think it's Hudson County. What are some of the problems that I know you haven't been in Jersey too long? What are some of the problems that people are coming to you with?
Oh my gosh, traffic. Traffic, the infrastructure, the roads, the potholes.
I got one for you.
What's up?
What are we going to do with that eyesore across the highway from MetLife Stadium? What are they doing with that?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I could look into that for you. Is it like the ongoing construction?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a casino, I heard. It was supposed to be a mall at one time. Like, I don't even understand. But it just looks like this big, ugly dinosaur-looking thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure at last check what they settled on, but I can look into that for you.
I mean,
that's among a lot of the complaints we get. This perpetual state of construction, that a lot of the roadways are in
everywhere. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years, Miss Freeman?
Man, in 5 years, I'm loving News 12 Networks. They've been awesome. I love, being able to be in the Bronx, now here in New Jersey. But inevitably, kind of like you have my own show situation, that would be awesome.
Really? What would your show be like? Let's talk about it.
I love all forms of media. So I love news, obviously, but I also love hosting, entertainment, kind of what you're doing. So if I could create a show with a fusion of all of those things, human interest, finding interesting people in the community, that would kind of be the theme of my show. Would it be called? I don't know, but that would be the subject matter.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
The
wheels are turning.
Trying to figure out how I finagle myself into this situation here. I just don't know how, but I'll get to it. Mr. Sunday Sit Down, it's your main man, EmEz. Give me some of the people you looked up to.
Oh my gosh, Oprah. She was always one of my biggest beacons of hope, inspiration. Diane Sawyer is so dope. Tamron Hall, I think she's incredible. I love me some Deepak Chopra.
Google them. I know some of you are like, who is she talking? Google them, dummy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nelson Mandela, just all of the, the iconic figures that we've all kind of seen throughout the years.
Okay, so I did hear you say that you were married. What does Vanessa do when she's not running around 100 miles per hour working?
Oh my God, we are huge movie buffs.
What was the last movie you saw?
You know what I saw?
What?
Batman versus Superman.
How was it? I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I won't. No spoilers. I thought it was a great movie. To me, it's everything you would anticipate from a Batman-Superman matchup.
Really?
You shake your head. I see.
Everyone I've talked to said it was terrible.
You know what? I enjoyed it, but I think they were doing too much.
See, now I gotta ask you,
lot.
What kind of movies are you into? Because now that'll let me know if your opinion here is.
I love horror movies, action movies, comedy, romance.
Give me your top 3 favorite movies, or 3 of the most impactful movies you've ever saw.
Don't laugh. The Color Purple, Grease.
Oh, I see. I'm a Grease fan.
Yeah, and probably The Notebook. As
you're such a girl.
I know. I told you. Gotta have The Notebook.
She's the girly girl. Shout out to Miss Vanessa Freeman in the building. So you said the last movie you saw was Batman vs Superman, and you liked it.
I liked it. It kept me awake. I was up since 2:00 a.m. So to go to a 5 o'clock showing and I stayed awake, that's saying a lot.
I think we'll have to end the interview there. I gotta go figure out what this movie is, whether I need to go see it or not.
It depends. I mean, if you're a hardcore.
How many stars? How many stars out of 5? How many stars?
I'd probably give it a solid 3 stars, just off execution. The storyline, maybe they were doing a little too much for one movie. I feel like they could have made 2, maybe even 2.5 movies from this one movie.
Like I said, I heard about it, and they said they introduced a lot of.
They did.
Too many.
That was my only thing. But
are you a comic book buff?
I'm not.
You seem very into it. So I mean, just
my husband keeps me up. He keeps me. Yeah,
got you.
That's my go-to.
So what do you watch on TV?
What are we
TV
watching
shows
right now? We are watching. We just started Billions.
I just can't get into it. I'm on
it's a little slow.
Episode 3, and
we're like 4.
I can't.
But stick with it. I'm trying to hang in there. What else are we doing? Daredevil, season 2.
See, I'm not a comic book guy.
Daredevil is off the hook, and we did Jessica Jones. Did you watch Jessica Jones?
I watched a couple episodes of Jessica Jones. I don't know. The superhero thing is just not my bag. I mean, I'm a Game of Thrones guy.
Okay. Yeah. See, I haven't seen 1 episode of Game of Thrones.
We definitely got to end the interview.
Yeah, we have to switch. We got to switch for like a day.
I'm going to give you my box. I've got season 1 through 5 box set Blu-ray. I'll send them to you. Trust me. You're good. Game of Thrones. Come on, that plug. Come on, fam. It's a Sunday sit down. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Hopefully I can finagle my way into your show here somehow that you're putting together.
Yes.
Because I like the way that sounds.
Co-host?
It's your show. It's your show. Listen, I'll play the back role. I'm cool on that. I could play Pippin. Son. I'm good. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you. If you want to, how can they get in contact with you with the Twitters and stuff?
At Vanessa Free TV. That's Vanessa Free TV. My website is vanessafreeman.tv, and I have a blog, lifestyleexpressonline.com.
What's the blog about?
It's lifestyle, so it's beauty, fashion, quick DIY, quick tips and tricks, teach you how to get through life stylishly.
You just out here, huh?
I'm trying, you know.
I like that. Thank you for coming by again.
Thank you.
Sunday Sit Down, the beautiful Miss Vanessa Freeman.
Another example of how easy does it. Who y'all want? Oh, yeah. Why not take
Power 105.1.